Did they do that in Paraguay?
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
It's so stupid.
It's so awesome.
Even as a kid, I was like, what is this?
I was hearing stuff that like people in Japan, they don't even have they don't use Latin letters, and they were still doing the Super S. And I was like, that's so cool. Everybody was doing it.
Speaking of so cool, Chris just got 53% off of one up tilt chain. Oh,
yeah,
and
you're about to
miss.
see a lot of cool things.
I genuinely like Steve play. It gets a bit repetitive at times, but a lot of the stuff that he does is just cool, man. Like that incredible call out with the forward smash. That was clean.
Yeah.
Good dash attack there. Lingering hit.
I haven't seen AGenericName attack him yet. I gotta know what's the battle strategy here, because you're getting blown up right now.
Chris is so ready for everything that AGenericName has thrown out so far.
Excuse me.
Tripping on the banana.
He's not the only one.
And he's SD'd again.
He has been the SD leader so far this top 8.
Ooh, okay. I mean, he's not playing terribly. Like, he's finding openings, but Chris has just killed him in like 4 or 5 hits each time. There you go. The banana end of the up smash is all he needed.
Yep. Chris just looks like a man with a plan right now. And
Indeed he does.
I don't know who's
And that
beating
plan
him.
is swing.
Yeah. It's a good plan.
Swing on the monkey. Oh, that shield is looking incredibly low. Good stuff from Generic to not panic. Able to rack up a decent amount of percent off of it. Yeah. I think one of my favorite things when watching Steve is when the kill screen happens off of like a trade or something. So Steve is just like standing there as you're dying.
Yeah.
He's not swinging, he's not doing anything, he's just perfectly stationary.
If Nick says Chris
claimed MD.
If Nick says that Chris is MD, then Chris is MD. I don't need to hear it from anybody else.
Well, yeah, apparently they're arguing in chat whether or not Chris is MD or VA.
I'm looking those eyes. I see the Maryland flag, all right?
You see the Maryland flag?
Red, yellow. I see red, black, and gold.
Red, black, and gold. Maryland has a cool flag. I think definitely one of the more creative ones. Yo, no. What in the world? The Generic, what are you thinking, brother?
He was trying something.
He's dead.
No.
Okay, I thought he was going to go for the forward air. Good angle there on the recovery from Generic.
Yeah, the forward air, I don't know a lot about Steve, but as far as I'm aware, the forward air off that only works if they're tilted.
If they're tilted or they're Fox.
I've never seen an untilted player.
No, he's gone. He's out of there. Oh, wow, okay. Generic really was trying to send a message.
But notice is no reaction. No reaction from Chris.
No, he's keeping calm. Like we said before, Chris definitely seems...
I mean, I don't mean to harp on this too much, but...
he's one of the more collected players.
Yep. You can generally tell who's going to win just by looking at the face cam sometimes.
No, I agree. I definitely agree.
I want to see more of that. That's awesome. Attacking the bunker. Full artillery.
I mean, you gotta put the fear of God into your opponent. Yep. Otherwise, Steve will just stay there and do, and you just can't do anything about it. Ooh, okay. Got the diamond on deck. Hey, all right, Generic. After losing game 1, a very handy lead so far. And to be fair, Chris did kind of give him that first stock, but he took an entire stock on his own right.
Shocked that it didn't activate TNT.
Yeah, doesn't it activate automatically on fire? I guess the Diddy barrels aren't fire until they explode.
Yeah, I think so. This has gone all the way south for Chris, but...
hey, I mean, all it takes is one forward smash to swing that momentum back in his favor.
But as I've said before, you can't let him two-stock you. You can't let him two-stock you.
You can't let him two-stock you.
Don't let it happen to you.
He has literally nothing in his materials. I don't think I've ever seen it completely empty.
I think Generic actually made a mistake not pressuring him there.
Yeah.
It's probably going to turn out fine because he's got a big lead.
He still doesn't have much in terms of materials.
He still has diamond.
He does have diamond, and that's really all you need is Steve.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow. Hey, Generic bringing that one back, taking game number 2 pretty strongly. I definitely do think that use of the barrel has been pretty good against that. The strategy of setting up his wall, because it breaks down the walls. If they're too close to the wall, it'll hit, like the explosion hitbox will still hit them.
People say the darndest things.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Game number 3.
Don't you think that's true, though?
Yeah, I just thought you meant that you were saying that for a specific reason.
Oh, no.
He just walked through that wall. What happened? Somehow they all came out rather unscathed from that interaction.
Switch to Battlefield here.
Yeah, that's very funny, actually, just up being into the wall.
Well, notice he learned, too. He stood further back this time.
Yeah, so as to not get hit. I think the time that he got hit last time was in a situation like this, where he's like so close to ledge where he has to be close to the wall, I guess.
Yep. He's got diamond.
Good banana drop. Generic showing some fire after a rough start in that game number 1, definitely coming back. Game number 2 is handily in his favor, and this one seems to be similar.
Ooh, what a berry.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't know you could do that.
If you jump through it after parrying it, then the landing hitbox might not get you, I guess.
That's crazy. That's huge if he can do that consistently.
I love Generic just standing on the block and waiting for something to happen.
And then he gets out and immediately gets minecart.
Of course.
Yep.
Minecart's a very good move. Like, people meme on Steve's using it as much as they do, but why wouldn't they? It's good.
Yep. That's that one tech Chris was doing right there. He builds a wall behind him so he can swing something for not much risk. Because even if he gets hit there, he's just going to get sent back into the block.
Oh, getting caught in that minecart and stuck on the wall, unfortunately.
Feels like who's ever taken the first stock this set is
has been pretty consistently the winner.
pretty consistently the winner. Finally catches him for mining. That was very audacious doing it on the top plat. No banana there? No punish? All right.
No banana.
Just going to hold on? Jeez.
There's so much. Why do you build these walls, Steve? Who hurt you?
Just to knock him down.
What? That, like, momentum canceling with that block there was pretty, like, crazy.
Yep.
Monkey flipping all the way away. Chris is playing a much slower game. Chris is much more content this time around, keeping his distance.
Generic has not played well against the minecart.
No, unfortunately. And there it is, one up tilt string. Okay, didn't get too much off of it, all things considered. And the banana into the forward smash will close out that stock. Only 43% on GenericName. This is still very doable if he's able to keep up with the pace that Chris is setting. Or rather, keep down, because Chris has definitely slowed this down tremendously. He's keeping his distance. He's gathering those resources. And Generic's just having a hard time finding the opening he needs.
Yeah.
Steve tripping animation is funny.
He's got so much iron, he's spending it on blocks.
Yo! Okay, that was clean. The combo off of the wall was really cool. Unfortunately, that back air is sending him all the way back out there. Ooh. Scary situation. Good down tilt. Oh.
No.
Okay, the forward throw not going to kill just yet. Putting him in a... Yo!
Yep. Good play, good play. Not enough people do that, to be honest. It's a really good move.
No, I agree. It's a good, like, especially in situations like that where he was so heavily pressured. Yep. We're living. Okay. Bringing it back. The TNT setup is scary, and he messed it up. No.
Yeah, well.
That's why people don't do it more often.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. They're afraid.
I respect what he was going for. He wanted to do it again. See if lightning would strike twice. Because it worked very well for him the first time. It got him out of a very difficult situation. But, unfortunately, the mistake...
I don't think it's bad to go for it there. I was actually in the middle of complimenting him for going for it there.
I think it was smart.
Yeah.
It just, he messed up.
He messed up. It's like missing your ledge dash, you know?
Exactly, yeah. Good option,
Except,
poor execution.
Except, ultimate players don't go for the ledge dash.
Yeah.
The metaphorical one, at least.
The metaphorical ledge dash.
Yeah.
Jesus. Chris is just on something right now. He has picked the correct option in every single situation so far, and that anvil killed so early.
I told you one set ago, he seemed locked in. I feel it now. Who's going to shake him?
I don't know, man.
The last person that
his-
had him even slightly shooked was the Toon Link.
Deli Boyd.
Deli Boyd, and then he closed in.
Yeah. Deli Boyd could get the run back. But we shouldn't count out generic name just yet. He's been showing several signs of life.
He's got to give me a reason to believe. Right now, I'm not seeing it.
Just give me a reason.
Just give me a reason.
Just a little bit's enough. Sorry.
I like that song.
It's a good song.
Yeah. Who's that, Kiss?
Pink.
Pink.
Man.
They're pretty similar.
Kiss, the band that paints their face black and white.
Yeah, that's the one.
And pink.
Yeah.
Okay. Generic name. It's looking really rough for him right now. It's just kind of a rough. Wow! The max range
Just
grab.
jab into grab. Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Give me a reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was singing generic names praises, saying that there was still a chance for him to bring that back, but that was just utter domination. There was no point in that game where it looked like
Give me a reason.
generic knew what he was doing. And that'll be Chris advancing to winner's side of grand finals.
No.
Worst that he could
Yeah,
do
we're
is
moving through
place
it, aren't we?
second. It's starting to look like that seeding was pretty accurate. For him, at least. I don't know how the rest of top 8 has turned out.
I'm just glad that the underdog's finally winning.
He's the first seed. How is he the underdog?
That's the underdog, man.
The underdog is the first
underdog,
seed?
man.
Actually, at an Arcadian, that's normally true.
Yeah.